All right, normally Victory Mondays are good vibes, but obviously what we have to wait for is almost what feels like that dreaded Monday press conference call with Kyle Shanahan, where he gives the injury information, and this is what we got. Let's just get right to it. The stuff that's not good. 49ers Bryce Huff and Jake Brendel are expected to miss multiple weeks with a hamstring injuries. Now, I already know both of these injuries aren't going to be looked at as equals based on impact due to 49er fans, because obviously we saw Matt Hennessy come in and play really well for the 49ers at center. Obviously, Jake Brendel isn't the most popular with the fan base in regards to his impact to the team. And so I don't think, I'm trying to think of how to say this. Jake has been struggling this year. He has been in a bit of a regression for the last couple years and hasn't been playing all that well. And so when Matt Hennessy came in and played well, I think fans understood that if Jake were to miss some time, Matt Hennessy could fill in and do a good job. But with Bryce Huff, obviously after losing Nick Bosa, Bryce became the next guy up. He is the guy that has had the most success as a pass rusher, and being able to be effective off the edge. So the fact that he is now expected to miss multiple weeks is a huge blow, because again, unfortunately, while Mykel Williams has a good role and a solid role with the 49ers, one of the reasons why I wasn't too particularly thrilled about the pick is because he doesn't add a pass rush element from the edge. He is more of a pass rushing interior guy. Honestly, he's more of an Eric Armstead kind of will probably. I actually wouldn't be surprised if he does follow the kind of Eric Armstead route and does become like a 3-tech, a guy who does play defensive tackle, kind of like a DeForest Buckner. He just doesn't have the speed, at least as it stands right now, to be an effective edge rusher. So the 49ers are losing bodies. Yetur Gross-Matos has been injured. And now with Bryce Huff being out, that presents quite the challenge. And honestly, with the 49ers being 5-2, it even puts a larger emphasis on the 49ers need to go out and trade for an edge. Probably need a trade for two. Very similar to the situation where the 49ers traded for Randy Gregory from the Denver Broncos, and then they also went and traded for Chase Young in the same season. So they got to make some moves. They need some help. I think Trevis Gibson has filled in well, but he's a rotational guy at best. So they need someone. This is just, the defense played really, really well last night. But Bryce Huff was a big part of that. He was creating havoc, and it's going to be unfortunate to see that he will miss some time and how the 49ers will rebound from that. The latest Brock Purdy and Ricky Pearsall update is those guys will be reevaluated this week. So, as we know, Brock did practice all 3 days last week, but we kind of knew that it was seeming like a long shot for him to be available. With Mac Jones going out there getting another win on Sunday Night Football, it still remains a similar situation, I believe. If Brock Purdy is not 100% and isn't ready to go, then you don't play him. The turf toe injuries are more significant than a lot of people believe, or maybe are just aware of, and that thing has to heal. It has to be 100%. I really don't think there's no 90%. There's no 95%. It's got to be 100% so that they can mitigate the potential of re-injury. So I don't know if we see Brock this week. we'll be monitoring the practice updates as a result. And the same thing goes for Ricky. He hasn't practiced since he's been injured. So we have to see if he can turn it a limited participation at any point this week. And if he does, then maybe he has a chance. But as it stands right now, we just don't know. Renardo Green, I think, was able to avoid a turf toe injury. He was knocked out of the game last week, so he is considered to be day-to-day. And that's where we're at with that. So we'll see. Spencer Burford could be potentially have his practice window open to return from IR. He has been on IR for a good portion of the year. So we'll see if he makes it back at all or what that situation looks like. So unfortunately, I wish there was some better news in regards to this update and the 49ers injuries, but stinks. Bryce Huff was really playing well for the Niners, really kind of coming into his own, and it just really seemed like the 49ers were at least able to put together some patchwork defensive line to be able to generate pressures. So brutal break, but again, I do think that this just continues to put the emphasis on John Lynch to go out and make a trade. I mean, the 49ers are 5-2, and they're missing half their starters. And the belief is, man, you get some of these starters back, should be cooking. So go out, do what you can, scour the market, obviously within the realm of responsible ability. And when I say that, that means don't just go out and overspend, which the 49ers won't do. But I'm saying I think that more to the fans. Like, go out, make some deals, but of course, don't throw multiple first-round picks. Don't get crazy and start just, Madden trades and things like that. Be responsible. Find the value. Find good players. Find some diamond in the roughs. See what you can generate. See what they could do. And shoot your shot, because the 49ers have a shot at the playoffs this year. It's abundantly clear. There's so much parity in the NFL. Even through 7 weeks, we really don't know, who's really that great and who's really that bad. It's like a week-to-week league right now. It's crazy. So make sure that you stack talent and you go out there and you put your best foot forward and go out and get this dub. So that's my take on it. But you guys let me know what you think in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.